kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Blue Devils offense will get first crack at it today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always...
It's a running room. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough space. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Got his man on the right. Jumped on top of the pile.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got it on the move. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bickley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Grabbed over the middle, it's Shaw. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
To the air on 2nd down. throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they're not on the same page there.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And off from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Offense working from the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Past the first down marker and still running. Oh, he found a space on the right. Inside finds the finish line for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Miami is just getting blown off the field today. This has been a gong show since the opening kick. Man, the U is staring at a big fat L right now. They're trailing by 14 to Florida. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've been gashed by the proverbial buzzsaw, now to try to find a way to fight back into this game. Throwing right, and wings it incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbound.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Gets it out fast. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle of jaw. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. On the move and looking deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. He's loose down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Give to the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for space. It's Burgess. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air on first down. Escapes trouble. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this.
And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to barge their way in. And it'll be a touchdown. Follow. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figure.